I'd like to start off with a short question about something you said in an interview in 2009.
Okay.
You said that you were tired of making music and that touring sucks out your soul. Do you still feel that way?
No.
What changed?
I got rest. You know, we had most of 2009 off. And I think when you're tired, everything is potential, everything is intensified. And, you know, if you're a bit sad, you get extremely sad. So I'm really rested now. And I can't wait to get my soul sucked off again.
Right.
I'm really excited about touring.
You have to do it right. That's what we learned.
Yeah.
With
How did
this
you
life.
learn?
Sorry?
How did you learn?
The hard way, doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Which is basically doing shows for no reason, back to back, without stopping for 4 years, without a plan or without a point. And we were doing that at one point, and we had to stop in 2009. We never thought about ending the band or anything like that. We just said we cannot tour this year. And we did. And we did a few shows, which they were all amazing.
Festival shows and one tour in Australia.
And now we know how to do it. Like, we know how to plan it. We know how to. We have a really good agent, really good pair of agents, and a really good management now as well to help us with that. But we know ourselves how to do it well. So I find hard to believe that we're gonna be as tired as we were when we finished touring Donkey. Yeah.
Did you all have the same feeling after touring the Donkey album?
Yeah.
Did you all have the same feeling, or was it?
Yeah, no, everybody was tired.
Yeah. I think no one wanted to keep on going, like, yay, let's do another tour.
Yeah, like, oh no, please, let's tour one more year.
Yeah, we just couldn't anymore. It's just like, actually added to the fact that we were really, really tired. We didn't have a house as well. We were for 3 years living in suitcases in hotels around the world. That's horrible. Like,
which sounds really amazing now that you're saying, but you know, like, you've heard this from all bands, I'm sure, that touring without just touring, it's not healthy.
It's just like we couldn't even buy a book because we didn't have where to put the book. We would have to be traveling with the book all the time, you know? Those little things make a big difference once you have your house with your bed and your shelf and your shower. And now we all have houses, we all settled down in Brazil or whatever we wanted. And it's just a very different moment, and it's a much better moment, for sure.
You say you all settled down, but you're not all in Brazil, right?
Yeah, we are all in Brazil, except for Luisa. But even if we start touring, I lived in Berlin for a while as well. She was living in London for a while as well. But now, to make this album, actually, we all settled down in Brazil because it's our hometown.
Yeah, I wanted to ask a question about that. It's about the new album. It's actually the first time you recorded an album in Brazil, but...
No, it's the second time.
Okay,
Donkey was recorded. Third time, yeah. All
we always did in São Paulo.
I thought Donkey was recorded in the US, in Wisconsin somewhere.
No, Wisconsin?
No, it would be cool,
that's
but
really
no.
wrong information on that.
That's a first. I never heard this.
Really? Oh, well, you have a reputation apparently. But so it was in Brazil again. What was different about this recording?
Because the first album I don't think it ever counts as an experience. I mean, it does, but it's always different. You know, you had your whole life to do it. Donkey was made really fast. We did like in 3 months. And this album, we did in 1.5 years.
It was just like, we didn't have a label, we didn't have to report to anyone or to send...
Nobody was, checking on us. And
even Donkey, no one was checking on us as well, but we were just like off any kind of this pressure that you can have to deliver something. So we're just like, Adriano has a production company in Brazil, he does soundtracks, and his business is in a big house, really nice house. So we just decided to go there and hang out there and do the songs and record the album.
So taking this time, or more time than usual, 1.5 years, what kind of effect did it have on the songs and on the music?
A lot.
It was like this. At the beginning of the writing process, nothing was coming out. We would go there every day, and it took a while for things to come out, you know, also because we were not even playing shows for a year. I mean, not a whole year, but many months. And then once it started, I think we had blocks of things coming, you know. When we started making more music for the first time for La Liberación, it was really a nice way that everything happened. It was really fast, and for a whole month, we were making songs every day, and I was so inspired. I was even from my rides from my house to the studio on the cab, on taxi, I would be writing lyrics. It was really cool, and we had many like high points on the process.
Mm-hmm. Could you name one? Like what was a high point in the process?
No, I think the whole process, because we had blocks of, you know, writing a lot of songs, and then for a month, kind of slow, but still we would go there every day, and I would sit down and write and face it like a real job and not like a mysterious, mystic process, you know, that you just wait for the coffee to kick in and then you get inspired. It was really cool to face, you know, writing lyrics as any other job.